Hi guys, Dr. YouTube Tucker here. Make sure you like and subscribe, alright? Just check this out, guys. How, go check out Rick. Subscribe to his channel.
Trigger warning. This channel makes fun of batshit crazy feminists. There are some reasonable feminists out there, but most of them are insane, and these videos are made to demonstrate that fact. If you're new to this channel, may God be with you.
Hi, so I'm just wondering what your sign means.
It means that, consent is the ultimate thing, with regards to sex. If there isn't consent, then...
It says your kink is your consent.
In honesty, I didn't make the sign.
By sort of setting an idea that this will be a safe space for this conversation, it signals
Protect the
to those
little
who might
good
not have
little babies.
Hey, this is an area where I maybe need to take a second look to be a good ally, to be a good peer. And we have to wait for someone who has experienced sexual violence to come forward and ask for a content warning when we know that 1 in 4 women in college will go through this.
See, they're a liar.
When we refuse to affirmatively do these things, to affirmatively make our classrooms safer for people, we're pretending that people from marginalized communities are invisible.
You're a liar too, girl.
And I think that that's a problem.
Okay. Yes, Joe.
So I think it's helpful to take the accommodations perspective, and we certainly all want people to feel that the classroom is open to them. We don't want people coming to the classroom being afraid. But first, I would question: is there any evidence or reason to think that giving content warnings or trigger warnings actually will do this? As a psychologist, I've been looking into this, and the more you label things as potentially threatening, the more they develop a certain power to actually threaten. So think about it this way. I teach classes in the business school here. Suppose I took my students on field trips all over New York. But every time we went to the Bronx, I said, now, today, we're going to the Bronx. Just want to let you know, we'll have an ambulance with us, we'll have police protection, but don't worry about it, we're going to the Bronx. And I only do that for the Bronx. What are people going to conclude about the Bronx? Now, if there was evidence that these warnings actually helped people get over PTSD, then we'd have to balance various things. But there isn't, and the therapists I talked to, the people who study PTSD, were unanimous in saying that if someone has PTSD, the last thing you want to do is shield them from small reminders. In fact, the only way to get over the Pavlovian-like conditioned fear is to let them exposed to it. Small things, and then nothing bad happens to them, and that's how the fear subsides.
But they don't get that. She's all, oh. That's a good one, guy. You got her. Fuck you, safe space.
Okay, who's this directed to?
The gentleman with the glasses that hates women. I want to know if he ever had a date, or if he's ever been with anybody.
I don't hate women. Now, I'm sure you have multiple blouses and multiple pairs of pants at home, but you chose these because they were your favorite. They were better than the others. That doesn't mean you hate the ones you didn't wear. I don't hate women.
What does that have to do with having a date?
Men are better than women.
It's a saying.
Answer my question. Take those stupid glasses off.
I'm sure
Close
Dr.
your eyes.
Phil
Look
can back
at
me
us
up on
directly.
this.
Show us how you look.
Women line up to date guys like me, and you've had them all.
It's true, though. But except this fat chick right here, she won't.
Lined up to you, and I would definitely be at the end of that line.
Well,
Yeah, but you'd be in line.
if you hit the treadmill a little more, you'd be at the
What happens when you say alleged rape, and rape actually does happen? What are we doing when we treat women like that? I don't understand.
He's
You don't put someone in prison if you haven't proven them guilty of something.
So then, how do we prove everyone guilty of stuff? There are convictions, there are charges. When you say alleged rape, you're not believing the victim of said rape. We put alleged as a word.
So are you saying that we should just believe women right away when they say they've been raped?
We have to believe any rape victim.
And I can see you smiling, and I can see you laughing, but to her this is not funny. I went in there with other humans, and I took her out of there. And if I hadn't, she wouldn't be with me right now. She would be gone, just like all of her sisters, just like everybody who we left behind. And I'm here to tell you today that all of those other girls and everyone who we left
I thought it was a real complaint.
And every time you see someone eating somebody else's eggs or somebody else's body, you are going to remember her name. Her name is Snow. She's a beautiful little girl and she just wants to live. This isn't food. It's violence.
All of our best debates are always about policy, and it should be about policy that affects women specifically. The Romney campaign wants to talk about...
See, all they want to do is talk about women's issues.
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar.
See?
for what men
A liar.
make. So if women don't make less than that?
Nope.
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Oh, wait. No,
Well,
don't
first
tell me
of
the
all,
reasons are. Do women make less than men?
Yes.
Is that the same way?
Oh, fucking Christ, this is so typical.
Huh.
On one hand, I fucking hate feminists, but on the other, they always give me such good material for
Huh.
these videos. He just said, actually, if you start looking at the numbers, there are lots of reasons for that. And she says, wait, don't tell me the reasons. She's on television wanting to debate without using facts. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you fucking feminist logic.
No, because...
Wow.
Well,
Okay,
well,
we're
for
working on
example,
different
men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more
Listen,
flexible
this is not a
professions.
math is hard.
No, yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, listen.
That's hard, girl.
Frame it though, the way
Right now, women are making 77 cents on the dollar for what men are making. So
But that's not true.
So,
If so,
All right, let Rachel make her point.
every greedy businessman in America would
Huh.
only
Huh.
save 25%.
Fuck yeah.
And be hugely
But she's
I
stupid.
feel like this is actually, I mean, it's weird that you're interrupting me and not letting me make my point because we get a lot.
Because you won't let him talk.
I will.
But
Are you fucking serious, cunt?
I know.
You interrupted him first.
I know.
Asking a question. Could you imagine being married to this bitch?
Oh.
Fuck.
I would be in prison for murder.
it is important, I think. The interruption is important, I think, because now we know, at least from both of your perspective, that women are not faring worse than men in the economy, that women aren't getting paid less for equal work. I think that's a serious basis, a difference in factual understanding of the world. But given that, some
And
of us
you're
believe
wrong.
women are getting paid less than men for doing the same work. There's something called the Fair Pay Act. There was a court ruling that said the statute of limitations, if you're getting paid less than a man, if you're subject really do face, that Republicans don't believe is happening.
It's policy, is the argument.
It's policy, and I love how passionate you are. I wish you were as right as, about as you are passionate. I really do.
Huh. Bone baby. Knock out. Bam.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rex Feminist Videos here.
All right, guys. That's that one. Check it out later.